Okay, this video is going to be on a Superman slope and rate of change problem, and our original question says, Superman needs to save Lois from the clutches of Lex Luthor. After flying for 16 seconds, he is 1,172 meters from her. Then at 19 seconds, he is 998 meters from her. So first of all, what is Superman's average rate? Then how far does Superman fly every 9 seconds? And how close is Lois, or how close to Lois is Superman after 28 seconds? Okay, so first thing we need to do is figure out what the rate of change is. It says, what is Superman's average rate? Remember, when they say average rate, we're just talking about what's the slope in this problem. So we have two coordinates here that we're dealing with, if you want to think of them this way. One is 16 seconds. He is 1,172 meters from her. And the other coordinate is at 19 seconds. He is 998 meters from her. And right away, I'm kind of envisioning that, is this slope going to be positive or negative? Well, I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking that, okay, if this is, let's pretend, 16 seconds, he's at 1,172 feet in the air. And then in just a few more seconds at 19 seconds, 19 seconds, now he is actually 998. So I can see right away that my slope is going to be negative as I'm kind of going down further. So now I have to determine what this slope is. So my equation for slope is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, or thinking about this, the rise over the run is what I'm kind of envisioning here. So I'm going to label my coordinates, x1, y1, x2, y2. And now I'm just going to plug them in. So I'm going to have 998 minus 1,172 divided by x sub 2, which is 19 minus 16. And when I do my math, I'm going to get 3 on the bottom and a negative 174 on top. When I divide those, I'm going to get a negative 58. So my rate is going to be 58 meters per second. Now you're wondering, why isn't it negative 58? Well, I know that I'm going down, but we can't go anywhere negative meters per second, right? That negative just means that I'm approaching zero or the ground. So really my answer is just going to be 58 meters per second. Then my second question asks, how far does Superman fly every 9 seconds? Well, I know that if this is 58 meters per second, you can think of it like this, 58 meters per 1 second. This is meters in a second. I want to know, how far does he fly for 9 seconds? So in other words, I'm just going to be multiplying 58 times 9. And when you multiply that out, I'm going to get 522 feet. I'm sorry, meters, not feet. Meters in 9 seconds. And then my last question says, how close to Lois is Superman after 28 seconds? Okay, this is actually a little bit tricky. So we have to go back and kind of think about our picture of what's happening over here. So at 19 seconds, he's 998 feet away. So I know that I'm going to start at 998 feet. And then I got to figure out, well, how many meters is he flying in, you know, the difference between 19 seconds and 28 seconds is 9 seconds. And actually, I just figured that out right here. That was convenient. So I'm going to take 998 and then I'm going to subtract my 522. Another way to think about this is 998 minus 58 times 9. So this is how many meters he's flying in 9 seconds, but I've kind of already solved that there. And then when I subtract these, 998 minus 522, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to get 476 meters away after 28 seconds.